What's up, it's your boy Jayneto, and you now tuning in GMDTv.
What's up, man? It's been a while since the last time we linked up and talked.
Yeah.
I know you got a bunch going on. How you feeling?
I've been busy for real, man. I'm just putting in a lot of work, a whole lot of work. So yeah, I just been chilling for real.
So since the last interview, you were a part of a team. What happened to RGK?
All right, so you want to start with the? All right, so basically we were a huge group, but then the problem was nobody was consistent. You know, one of my homies went to the military. Nobody was paying their cuts when we was going to the studio, and then I couldn't do it. Nobody was consistent. It's like I was the only one putting in the work. So, I mean, I'm still cool with them, but business wise, I cannot work with them. Like we all good, we still good, but just business wise, we cannot do that.
Hope all is well with everybody that was a part of everything. So, was there any like egos in the mix, or was it just more so like the work ethics, like you were saying?
And work ethic, yeah. And then relationships too. Like it was crazy. So
Kind of clashing with it.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider being a part of another group or putting one together?
No, not really. Independent. Being an independent artist is probably the best thing I chose to do since RGK. So RGK is no longer a rap group, but so it's my clothing line. It's my I'm gonna make it into a record label one day, and yeah.
What does it stand for again?
Now, Record Generation Kid. It did stand for Record Generation Crew.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make it into Record Generation Kid or Kids as a record label, because this generation.
Is it a big difference between being on a team and moving solo?
A huge difference, bro. It's like you get more. Like we got recognition as a team, but you get more recognition as a solo artist, because they can see what you do by yourself instead of what you do with a team. But yeah, it's cool for real. It's not really that bad.
Is it hard?
It's hard, but it's not hard. You know what I mean? So I managed myself. I had a manager before, but things didn't work out with him. So I really managed myself, and I just been working with promoters. And yeah.
So enough of that, and hope all is well with them and everything. But what's been good with you, man? You got any new projects on the way?
Yeah, I got an album called Reflection dropping when I go to. It's my first actual studio album, and I'm working with Migos producer. I met an agent named Pierre, and I originally went there to go audition for like a commercial or some shit like that. But turns out he was a music agent as well. He told me to play some music, and I did. And he said he can hook me up with them, and I just come up with $5,000, and we just go from there. So
you got a release date on Reflection?
Nope. Nah.
All right, so where did the title come from?
Reflection is a reflection of my life, of what's happened so far. So I was just like scrolling through some names. I didn't know what to choose, but then Reflection popped into my head, and then I'm reflecting off what happened in the past to now. So that really.
You got any features on it, or was it strictly you?
I have some features on it. Yeah, I have my homie Prince Lightskin, WBK, and another female artist named Wavy.
Yeah, and on the conversation that we had outside of the actual interview, you were saying you was working with Wavy for a while now.
Yeah, she's really dope, bro. I didn't realize she did music until like I followed her on Snapchat, and then she posted some video of her singing, and I said that was her. She said yeah, and then come to find out she's on iTunes and all that. Yeah, we dropped a song called Woo together, and yeah, that's out everywhere now. So.
Where can they find the song that you dropped together?
Every music streaming platform. So it's out there. Not SoundCloud though. I don't really use SoundCloud anymore.
So give me a little bit more on any other producers or artists that you have been working with since the last time we spoke. Or that you plan to work with?
I plan to work with a whole lot of producers. Any producers really. I haven't really started working with local producers because we haven't really got time. I spoke to them We just never really, went forward with the plan that we were supposed to do. So.
All right, so give me a little bit more on this GK clothing line.
So I made at first it was a rap group and I was making it into a clothing line, but then we split up, and then I just started taking it on. And so you can get your clothes, you can get it at teespring.com. Just search up Jayneto and it'll come up. We have females, kids, anything really. T-shirts, hoodies, jackets.
Spin around and give them a little look at the back.
Oh, this is the exclusive Jayneto one, but you can still get it though. So.
All right, so suppose I wanted a custom one that had my name on it. Is it a way that I can get a custom order?
Yeah. That's probably gonna cost a little extra, but you can still get it, and I'll deliver it to you. So.
All right, definitely. That's what's up. So you have any shows coming up?
I plan to do some shows. I've been so busy, I haven't been doing any shows really. I've just been doing kind of a little bit of visuals, a little music video. I've been doing networking, I've been doing all that. I haven't really been busy to do a show.
Pretty sure when you drop that Reflections, you're going to get a couple shows.
Yeah.
A couple shows come behind. All right, so what's the next step moving forward for your career?
Hopefully get signed. That's what I'm trying to do, is get signed, because I was serious when I said 2018 is the year. So if not this year, I mean, it's always next year, but you gotta speak it into existence and really put in the work to go and get the shit, because it's not easy at all. So you really gotta work.
All right, so you have any certain record labels in mind that you would like to work with, or sign with, or is just whoever comes to the table with the best deal?
Yeah, really, who comes to the table with the best deal. I would like to sign with Def Jam and work with Logic, because Logic, yeah, I like Logic, or Breadwinners Association with Kevin Gates. I would definitely enjoy doing it. If he would came to me first, fuck everybody else, I would go straight to him. But that's my favorite rapper.
All right, if you could pick one state to move to that you think would give your career the biggest advantage, where would it be?
LA. I would definitely go to LA. But LA is just so expensive. So
hell yeah.
So
what do you think is holding your career back from the next level?
What's holding me back is financial situation, trying to stack money to do stuff, because nothing's for free, so everything you have to do is with money. So financial, is really a struggle. So
and you want to put all your time into the music, but you got to put it on pause to go to work, or if it's not working, whatever your hustle is. And
yeah,
I get it. All right. So when you drop this next project, you plan on shooting any visuals for it?
Yeah, I want to do. There's a couple songs in there. One specifically is called Antisocial, which is probably my favorite song out of all of them, because that's really the one I'm really into. I mean, I'm into Def in all of them, but I'm really into Def in that one. But that one and a couple other ones, yeah, I plan to.
Yeah, when you just said that, it made me think about Instagram. I seen you put Antisocial in your bio.
Oh, yeah.
So that song must be deep then.
Yeah, it's in there.
All right, so yeah, you were saying you dropped a few visuals. So is this going to be certain singles? You're not going to do visuals for every track on?
Not every track, but yeah, certain singles, yeah.
Yeah, summertime definitely come around fast. We need some bangers to ride around to this summer.
Yeah.
Hopefully you drop some heat for us.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, about this trip to Cali, do you have music that you pre-wrote that you bringing out there that that's bona fide hits, or will it be more so linking up and creating fresh content on the spot?
Some is hits and some is fresh content. I'm still writing some songs from the album. I plan on having at least 22 songs on the album. So
22 songs.
Yeah, that's 22 thoughts going right there, man.
You taking it back to the early 2000s. That's how the artist was coming.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's more so everybody want to do EPs, drop 4 songs. Then a thing that come with that is I I think the artists are becoming less creative, so they running out of content. So it's like, damn, I only got these 3 songs that's good. I'm just gonna put this out for now.
Yeah, I feel like the more songs you have, the more you have to say. So like, cause what's his name? The dude with red hair, Lil Yachty. Every album he put out, he has like more than 15. I know.
Yeah. So when you get out there to Cali, you plan on staying for a short time, or is this gonna be a short business trip and head back?
It's gonna be for a weekend, but after that, we're gonna keep going back consistent. He wants me to go back consistently. So shout out Pierre, by the way. He's the one who's really starting my career off the right way. So yeah, it's gonna be back and forth. So my sleep schedule gonna be all types of fucked up. So
if you're still working it might be kind of hard balancing working, traveling back and forth.
yeah, but when the time comes, I'm pretty sure it'll be all figured out. By that time, I'm pretty sure I should have a good working manager or some type of money. So
Just drop it.
yeah.
While you're out there, you gotta make sure you bring plenty of flyers, CDs,
Yeah,
something.
I gotta burn a whole lot of discs
Yeah.
since I'm here still. So
And another thing is that you could think about. Have you thought about maybe looking up like some showcases or something that's out there that weekend that you're going out?
I haven't thought of that. I should do that though. I feel like that would be a good way to network and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely maximize your time while you're out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And the conversation that we were having outside of the interview, you spoke on how your following is growing. Give me a little bit of info about how you started to build a better following.
I was working with promoters. I've actually I'm in a partnership with Rapco, and really they're really trying to get me a bigger audience. Because last time I had 2,000 followers, I gained 1,000 followers within a month, and it's still growing. So with them, really, they're trying to get me, sponsored, more recognition, all that, and it's been dope for real, and I really appreciate them for doing that.
All right, so far as Instagram, how do you keep your followers entertained? Like, being as though your project, you don't have a set release date, do you drop like, little freestyles here, there? Or...
I drop some freestyles here and there, and then, post a couple pictures, and then I keep them updated on Snapchat or my Instagram stories, and I keep showing them little snippets of songs that will be on the album, but I don't never put the words in it, so because I don't want to spoil too much,
Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
All right, so you know how a lot of artists are, they cocky on Instagram, and are you interactive with your followers? Like, if they comment, you comment back,
Yeah,
stuff
I comment on some of them. I just don't really have time to be commenting to all of them.
Right.
And then, you got those comments where you just, like, they talking trash and you just look at it. I laugh at my haters. I find it funny because haters are also fans. They help you grow. They show you off, and because believe it or not, if they take a post of you and they post it on their page and they talking about you some shit or something like that, you're really promoting me. So I wouldn't have an issue with them doing that to me because you're promoting me and telling me and showing people what I can do, whether you like it or not. So, hey, do you, man?
Moving forward in the future, man, we gotta sit down one day and bring the laptop out and do a video showing the reaction of you to people's comments. I think that'll be dope one day.
I would do that, bro. I ain't got no problem doing that. We can do that in the future.
I definitely will hook that up. So do you believe in still getting out in the streets, touching hand to hand with the people, maybe rapping, still doing small shows, building a following, or is it strictly social media?
Yeah, we can definitely still, even on social media, you still gotta go out and do it, locally in the streets and shit like that. So it's really necessary, but not necessary at the same time. So, because social media, it then grew over the years, so people really use that instead of going out.
Leaving out.
Yeah.
It's basically the life to people now.
Yeah.
Especially the younger generation. So you reach out to any like high schools or anything like that? You know how they be having like local talent come back to the high schools and maybe perform at homecomings and stuff like that?
Nah, I haven't really thought of it because I was literally antisocial my whole high school years and other school years. So I haven't really, and I wasn't really close to any teachers like that so it would be weird for me to go back and then do some shows with people I don't even know. And so I was in high school and people knew me, but I didn't know them. I don't know how. I mean, I did play sports, but I never really spoke to anybody like that. So it would still be weird for me to go back and do a show and I don't know a single person. I'm saying.
All right, so down the line, if they reached out to you,
Yeah, they reached out to me, then I would go do it. But I just feel like if I go to them, it'd just be weird. But then again, you do gotta, make some type of clout some way. So I just feel, I guess my pride is too damn big. So you can follow me on Instagram at Jayneto with 2 zeros, Twitter at Son of the Devil, and Snapchat Jayneto with 1 0. Reflection is coming soon, and keep moving like a motherfucking G. Yeah.